Hello, friends. Good morning. Welcome to this 10-minute mornings practice. All right, come here. I'm James. This is Max. There you go. We're going to start on all fours today. As you set up, this week, we are working towards a crow pose. And of course, we've been focusing a lot on grounding, and it's okay if you haven't practiced the other times. This will be just fine on its own. But today, a big part of our focus will be transitions. So let's start with our cat and our cow, spreading your fingers wide. Pull your heart forward. Now rotate your biceps. This is a big thing. I talk about it a lot, but you want the eye of your elbow pointing directly forward, and that'll make a big difference in our Chaturanga, as well as in our crow pose. Lift the tailbone. Lengthen, get longer. I'm using the fingertips to pull my chest forward as I lift the tailbone. Inhale. Exhale, big rounding. Untuck the toes. Now I'm also pushing the floor forward, opening up the back. Do that a couple more times. Inhale, waking up the spine. Exhale. Now that rotation of the biceps remains here. So I'm still staying open in the shoulders. And I feel a little sticky spot, so I'm going to kind of wag out. And again, inhale. And exhale. Come to a plank position. Tuck your toes, step back, bring your feet together. Shoulders are a little forward of your wrists, and you're still wrapping those elbows under. Listen carefully, just lower your knees. So you're in a modified plank. Let's look together, let's look for a sense of engagement in the core and length. So from the knees through the crown of the head. And then start to think about the heart coming forward. We're not doing knees, chest, chin here. Keep your spine long, keep your core engaged as you pull the elbows into your ribs as you come forward, 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 and then push the floor away. Send your hips back. Let's do that again. Inhale, come forward to your supported or your modified plank. Now give your glutes a little squeeze. Lift the pelvic bone up towards the chest or towards the navel. And then start to pull your heart forward slowly. So keep breathing. You're not holding your breath. Just because you move slowly doesn't mean you're holding your breath. Weight is shifting into my fingertips. And then I push the floor away. Send the hips back. One more time. Inhale, roll forward. Stay really engaged. Pull the chest forward, 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 forward. And then hips to heels. It's already that stuff. A thing that I see a lot when people do Chaturanga is this. They kind of collapse down. So if you need to modify, nothing wrong with modifying, lower the knees so you shorten the plank, but keep it a plank so it doesn't turn into a noodle. All right, downward facing dog. A little pedal out of your heels, shake out your head. See how your down dog feels this morning. And then we're just going to step the right foot between the hands. If you need to, you can use your hand to bring it further forward. Now lower the left knee down. Untuck the left toes. Interlace fingers on top of that right thigh. Wrap the shoulder blades under. Lift your chest. Breathe. Now maybe you float the arms. Maybe you roll out the wrists. Sink the hips a little more. Now, with the hips staying sunk, lift up through the pelvic floor. Lift your base so the footing is firm, the torso is light. Inhale, half split. Bring your hands down, straighten the right leg. I'm going to keep my hips up, and I'm going to keep my fingertips grounded. If you have something like a block or cushions or something for under your hands, that's also can feel awfully nice. Keep that right foot flexing. So don't let it just sort of hang. Everything is engaged in that right foot. So I feel it in my Achilles, a little in my calf and a lot in my hamstring. And then rebend the right knee. Tuck the left toes. Lift the left knee. Step that right foot back. Now set up your palms. Wrap those elbows under. And you can either keep the knees lifted or lower them, but lower down, come forward, 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 forward. Come all the way to the floor. Let's find a cobra pose. Again, think about pulling the chest forward, not just pushing the floor away, but really getting long. And then tuck your toes. Down dog. Feels nice. Nice and long in the waist. Still that opening up of the shoulders. And then step the left foot forward. Use the hand to get it there if you need to. Lower the right knee down, untuck the right toes. Interlace fingers on top of the left thigh. So I'm pushing gently forward. I'm trying to think of a case where you round the spine, where you round the shoulders and find an internal rotation of the biceps. We do that in binding sometimes. But for our purposes today, just pretend like that doesn't exist. And then once you found your grounding, float the arms. Maybe roll out the wrists. Nice soft focus in the eyes. Relax the skin around your eyes. Feel that steady gaze. And then start to press through the left foot, half split. Flex the left foot, sending the hips back. Fingers can be tented wherever. But again, make the left foot active. So it's not just sort of coming back. This, I don't feel anything there. But here, there's some sensation as I feel the breath moving. Take another breath or so. And then rebend the left knee, hands frame the left foot. Step back to your plank, either on your toes or your knees. Wrap those elbows out, so wrap the elbows under, rotate the biceps out. Lower halfway this time. And then roll over your toes, lift your chest. You can take a cobra again, or if you're an up dog, the thighs hover. And then downward facing dog. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot forward. This time we're coming up to a high lunge. Interlace fingers on top of the right thigh once more. Feel that pressing forward so the belly peels up. You can keep your hands here or float the arms. Maybe roll out the wrists. Feels good. And then bend the right knee more. Feel the left leg engaged. Make the standing leg strong. And then we're taking that pyramid pose. Press through the ball of the right foot. Lengthen the right leg. Sweep the arms back like diver. And then rebend the knee. We're coming to warrior 3. So focus on that ball mound of the right foot. Forward, 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 forward. Hands can be in prayer, reaching back or reaching forward. But if you're engaged in that right leg, then you're pretty steady and your gaze is soft and your breath is even. And then step back to your plank. Oops. We all wobble sometimes. Inhale. Exhale, bring your hands down. Step back to your plank. Inhale. Either knees, chest, or chaturanga. Make sure those triceps are parallel to the edge of your mat. Lift your heart, upward dog or cobra. And downward facing dog. Again, a little pedal out of your heels if you'd like. And then step the left foot forward. Find your grounding first, and then come up. Now, when I wobbled just a moment ago, the reason I wobbled is because I wasn't present with that grounding. I was thinking about what I was going to say to you, so you don't have to do that part. You can stay grounded the whole time. So can I, by the way. Maybe you float the arms. Maybe roll out those wrists. Feel the front ribs knitting together. Maybe lift the heart a bit more. Then we're coming to that pyramid pose. Ball mound to the left foot. Push the floor forward. Sweep the arms back. Get nice and long in the spine. Rebend the knee. Now it's the same thing. We just added balance. So ball mound to the left foot. Engage the left leg. Shift forward. Squeeze that left thigh. Push down in the foot on the instep of the foot. Hands can go back or forward or wherever you want them to be. But if that leg is engaged, you feel firm. You have a strong foundation. Inhale and step back. High lunge. And then make your transition. Plank position or modified plank. Bend the elbows, they travel back, your heart goes forward, forward, forward. Your heart keeps going forward, forward, forward as you lift it. And then down dog. Lower the knees down. Child's pose. Come to sit. So why, in a week dedicated to crow pose, to arm balancing, did we stand on our foot? Because it's all the same. So your hands just become your feet, or your feet become your hands. It's always about engaging in that connection. And our legs are stronger than our arms. So it's easier to balance on our feet than it is to balance on our hands. Right, Max? Yeah. As always, before we conclude our time together, take this opportunity to reflect on the day as it unfolds before you and consider how you will show up when you show up. What energy will you bring to the room? And especially if you feel like there's something or someone challenging in the day ahead, and who amongst, then will you bring this calm, this centeredness, this groundedness into that space? Or how can you? You'll figure it out. The light that is in me bows to, honors, and is extraordinarily grateful for the light that is in you. Namaste. Thank you as always for your time and your practice. Please never hesitate to leave a comment, to ask a question, send me an email, james@dailyflow.yoga, and like and share and subscribe. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for spending a little bit of it with me, with us. Right, Max?